If you are using Activecampaign in your business and you're using the automations quite a lot, then I'm sure you've experienced it as well, that after you've added just even a handful of automations, it can get quite confusing to remember, okay, which automation is started with what and what happens in that automation, how are things connected. Then this video is actually going to show you a great feature that I've been using a lot more with my clients, especially when I jump into their systems and they already have a lot of automation set up. This feature, which is going to be really quick, is going to show you such an easy way to firstly navigate through these automations, but also understand how everything's connected, and really lets you debug and kind of troubleshoot so much more quickly and so much more easily. I've just jumped into a Activecampaign automation setup, and you can see there's a lot of automations here. And the feature I want to highlight that is going to save you a ton of time and make your life so much easier when you're troubleshooting and setting up automations is this filter by actions. So let's say you have various lead magnets on your website or various forms being used that go straight into Activecampaign. So we can say, okay, I want to see all the automations that start by a form being submitted. So we can come into the automation triggers, we can say submit a form and filter by that. And now we see all the automations that are triggered by a form being submitted. Now let's say we go into one of these automations and we see that there's a Google Sheet being added to, a centralized Google Sheet may be used by the sales reps, for example, or for stats. And we're like, I wonder, are there other automations also added to this Google Sheet? Then what we're gonna go do, this is where the automation actions come in. So the automation actions is things being done within the automations, not just starting them, what's actually being done in these automations. So we can now go scroll and find Google Sheets, add a row. It's a bit further down, Google Sheets. There we go, Google Sheets, add a row. We're going to apply that. I'm going to actually remove the first submit a form. You can see here, now we have all the automations that are adding to a Google Sheet somewhere. Obviously, we don't know which Google Sheet it is or what's being added, but now we can obviously go explore. We can go open up these automations, check which Google Sheet is being used. And also that's where I recommend adding notes. So if you can add a note to the action step in the automation saying which sheet was being added to, so you don't have to open it up every time, that can help you a lot. Now, let's say, for example, also we are tagging people in various ways based on interest, and you're thinking, damn, have I set up an automation that sends a welcome sequence based on that tag, for example, or as we move someone into a different membership, are we sending any emails to them? So again, we can come to the filter by actions, say automation triggers, and we can say tag is added. There we go, tag is added or tag is removed, whatever we want it to be. And again, now we see all the automations that are started by a tag being added. And I'm sure you can see just by how many automations there are in this business, which is a coaching business, that this can get very tricky very quickly to troubleshoot and work out what is connected to what. But this function, which I've been using substantially more, saves so much time and saves so much headache. So I really recommend that you play with it more and check it out, whether you are doing this for your own business or if you are a freelancer as well, working with other people's active campaigns. I hope that you found this quick video useful. This is a really great feature. It's going to save you a lot of time. But if you do not want to do this yourself and you are a business owner, then you can obviously reach out to me. I specialize in Zapier and Activecampaign. And this is what I do, is I work with clients to make sure they're getting the most out of their Activecampaign, to make sure that they're getting the most out of the audience and the leads that they're already getting, so they can close more business. And obviously it makes the business owner's life a lot more easier. So you can reach out to me in the description and we can just have a chat how I might be able to potentially help you. And finally, if you enjoyed the video, I'm going to be putting out a lot more of these bite-sized tutorials. So obviously I appreciate a thumbs up just so I know that you enjoy these videos and find them useful. And if you want to subscribe, then you can be notified of all the new videos that I'm putting out.